Running ads do not have to cost $1 million. You can just spend $5 a day. So the type of ads that you want to run once you have your offer, and you can, test different types of ads out. The first is, and you're thinking about running ads and you're wondering if now is a good time to get started, I would say hold your horses. When should you run ads? There is a perfect time and place to run your ads. And you have to know exactly the right moment in your business when you should run ads for your products and services. So the reason why we're getting into this is because I know from servicing over 300 business owners since 2020 that the thing that they're looking for the most is revenue. And that revenue is supposed to pay them and help them live the life of their dreams. So we're going to get into all of that. And this podcast is pretty much all of the experiences that I've had in my consulting firm and with the courses that I've had. So I'm sharing my knowledge, I'm giving some wisdom, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to help you. So stay tuned if you want to know when you should run your ads, which ad you should run, and kind of how to do it. All right. So welcome to BizTech Yourself podcast. I am Katina, and I want to thank you guys for joining today. And today's topic, we're going to get into when you should run ads for your business. Now, running ads for your business does not have to cost a lot of money. If you've ever been on any webinars from mentors and from coaches, consultants even, saying that they spent $1 million this year or this month on any paid advertisement, and you're thinking to yourself, man, I can never get into that type of money. I don't even have $1,000 per month to run ads, right? Especially if you are a brand new business, you are not going to have that type of money to try and run ads all over the place. Running ads do not have to cost $1 million. You can just spend $5 a day on these platforms: Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube. YouTube is so underutilized as far as ads are concerned. Most people are going to put ads out on Facebook and Instagram. That's hands down. But they still kind of just don't know about the YouTube platform as far as running ads for your YouTube videos. And if you're making video content consistently, of course, you are going to want people to see your content. So when should you run ads? I'm going to answer this question right now. When you have an offer, that is when you should run ads. A clear, solid offer that can solve a problem for your target audience. Otherwise, you are just spinning your wheels and not going anywhere. The worst thing that you can do is to create a business and not know exactly who you're going to target, what your offer is, who you help serve. You will actually waste your money and waste your time trying to get people to buy whatever it is that you're selling, because they're not going to understand it. They're not going to know what you are actually selling. And you're going to think, well, running ads just doesn't work for me. It does work. Right now, I am running one video ad for $5 a day. I choose which video I want to put out for the week, and I let it go to see how many views I can get, how many people I can reach. Right now, I'm at 7,000. Actually, 7.2K. I'm going to stop that one very soon and switch it out. But anytime I make a video and I need for people to see it as I'm building up my target audience, I am going to run a video ad. I have a clear offer. My offer is to help other businesses start running ads on their Facebook page and Instagram page for $5 a day. And to help them automate their systems so that they can make sales on autopilot. I give them just a simple 3-step, give them a 7-day plan. This is just the first part of my offer. After that, I have an offer to help them build completely build their systems as far as ads, get those delivered, and get their website, landing page, whatever it is that they are requesting, have automation set, and get them fired and ready to go. Now, if you don't have a clear offer where you can say, I help this business with XYZ to achieve this result, just don't do it. Don't run ads just yet until you clarify your offer. Now, sometimes offers can be so overarching that it's too large for you to say, I can solve this problem, even though it is a solvable problem. Sometimes business owners want you to help them with their immediate crisis. So you have to kind of think about that. Whatever skills you have, whatever passions you might have that can be translated into your business, things that you know, your experience, that is all going to play a part in you crafting an offer. Now, the best part about crafting your offer is being straightforward. So now we're creating content that is more straightforward and helping people to understand this is exactly what I do. This is how I can help you. This is what I offer. But running ads to that offer will actually help validate it. So to get any type of validation points, you want to talk to many people or as many people as possible. So that means you can do your video ad, but then add a call to action to DM you and see exactly what that business needs right there in the inbox, in your messages. And that's coming from Facebook and Instagram. Doing so will make you more of a smarter marketer going forward, because if you're offering something, they may be interested in what you're offering, but if they also have a need, you know how to solve that. That one person can be the spark to say, wait a minute, maybe I need to change what I'm offering and see if this particular thing that this business needs is also the needs of other people, of other businesses. And now you are optimizing, as they say, your offer. You're fixing your offer to be able to give it to more people. You see how that works? You can be the answer, the solution that a business owner or a customer actually needs. And this is not the entire thing that you do. So for example, and this is what I can do. I can help businesses set up a website, a landing page. I can do that for you. So that's a done for you service. I can be your implementation manager where I go in every single day. And if you need a new landing page, I'll build that out for you. Or if you need new workflows for your automated services, I can do that for you. I can be the manager, the one behind the scenes that's doing all of the troubleshooting, that's setting up AI agents, that's setting up robots, whatever it is that they need inside of their business. I can do that. But some businesses, that sounds great. It's interesting because, AI is the wave of the future. It's here. It's now. It's everything that everyone is talking about these days. That might pique their interest, but what they actually need is more money, more sales. So I actually sell the in-between. I sell the thing that's going to help them get more money, whether it is booked calls where they can be on a sales phone call with a potential client. They do what they do best, which is closing or servicing, or they can have a member of their team, of their sales team, to do that. They can do what they do best by creating an ad strategy that brings in the traffic and having an automated system. So you see how when you break what you do down into something smaller, something doable that somebody will pay for. If you are in the service-based business, such as a consultant, a coach, an online marketer, right? Service-based business providers that, for example, like lawn care services or car washes or power wash, those type of services. Yeah, those are a special case where they can say, I offer this service and I do these many things with inside the service, and still that will help somebody's immediate need, their immediate crisis. Sometimes your offer might just be too much and overwhelming for someone to actually receive. So if they have a need right now to get traffic, for example, that's what we're going to help them with. If I have the solution, then I'm going to be the solution. Your offer does not have to mimic anyone else's offer. It is something that you know you can do. And please, by all means, do not try to offer something that you don't know how to do, because you will be found out. You will get overwhelmed. You might do something that you will regret later, and people will find out. People will find you out. So start small and keep going. So you can do different packages. You can have one tier, which is your first layer, a second tier, a third tier, for those who are ready for that level. And once you get someone in, let's say you have a smaller offer and you get someone into your ecosystem and they buy your smaller offer, and maybe it's a lower ticket, it's not high ticket. That person becomes a continual client, because now they're in your CRM. And what other offers can you offer them? They can become a lifetime client. You do not have to just stop at 1 or 2 or 3 offers. You can have many offers for your potential clients or the clients that you already have. So this is how you can continue to make sales and revenue in your business. So the type of ads that you want to run once you have your offer, and you can, test different types of ads out. The first I would say would be a video ad, because those are pretty inexpensive. And when you are ready for more of a static post ad, you can do that as well. Just test out different ad creatives. Just use your creative juices. And not always rely on AI to give you the information that you need to put in your ads. Remember, authenticity is going to help you stand out from everybody else, because right now people are running ads and they have created scripts. They've created ad copy. Sometimes they've also created photos or videos using AI, and people still want to have a human connection. They do not always want to be communicating with an AI bot, whether it's on an ad or whether it's by phone. You have to maintain some level of human touch, even with all of these tools that are available. Standing out right now is going to be you being yourself. You've probably heard this a lot online, because there was a lot of noise and chatter going on even when I started online business. Be yourself, whatever it is. And they didn't have AI like it is now. But your personality, people would leech on to other people's personalities and try to act like that. Have you ever seen anybody? I've seen this guy, a couple of guys, going around the internet, and they're making videos with tank tops on, with the nose guard. You know who they're trying to be, right? And I said, well, it worked for that one person because he had a specific situation going on with the nose. But it is not for you to be exactly like that person and to emulate. That is just not a part of who you are. You just adopted somebody else's personality, persona, or just how they're showing up online, because they're being their authentic self. You have to be you. You can work. Do you know how you can work? Yourself, being yourself, can work when more people see you, because there are people in this world who would actually resonate with what you have to offer, whether it is in your brand, your personality, how you deliver your content, how you write your content, how ugly it is, how beautiful it is. There is going to be someone who likes what you do. No matter what. People appreciate the humanness beside it. People appreciate the humanness with a business. You can't lose your humanity doing all of these things. Showing up online, creating content, using ChatGPT, and even trying to copy someone else by taking the transcripts of their video because they went viral. Now you're plugging it into your AI tool and having the same script. That is literally, you're cloning yourself, copying someone else, and you are copying them. And so there's hundreds, thousands of people saying the same thing, doing the same thing, maybe even having the same gesture. I'm going to give you an example of something that I saw probably in 2017. I recall this because it was very shocking. There is a lady who was an online coach, and she worked in the psychology space, and she wanted to become a coach to make more money. She has clients, and she was making videos, and they were very heartfelt coaching videos. You can hear the emotion behind her voice. You saw her sitting with her cup of coffee in hand, legs crossed, looking directly into the camera and speaking to the people that she wanted to speak to, and I believe it was women. Then there was this lady who decided to go and make the same video. Apparently, she studied this video enough times to get every single word down. She knew every word down to the letter T. She knew every gesture. She knew when to drink the coffee. She when to flip the hair, and the original creator was outraged because she's never seen anything like that. Well, fast forward to 2025, and this is what I am seeing all of the time. All of the time, I'm seeing more and more people be like this person, be like this mentor, be like this coach, or be like this consultant, and do exactly what they do, say it the way that they say it, and he's just doing and stealing their content, stealing their offers, ripping their videos, and selling their free things that they give away as their own. Now I'm getting into intellectual property and protecting yourself. All of this, yes, it has to do with having your own offer and promoting your offer. Again, have your own offer and promote your own offer. You have to promote it. You have to be out in front. You have to make people see what you have going on. And I advocate for paid advertisement all of the time, because as a blogger in 2015, I wanted more people to see what I had written, and I was discouraged. I was discouraged by not being found fast enough doing all of the SEO things, search engine optimization tactics that I was taught in these various courses. I wasn't seeing the results fast enough. My goal was to be able to have a second income in the house while I was homeschooling my children. I wanted to do something meaningful, and I thought teaching others, sharing my knowledge and wisdom of blogging, because I had a successful dance blog previously, I thought this was the way to go. And even then, things were rapidly changing. Live streaming was becoming mainstream. And we had to learn a new system and a way of connecting with other people online, with other businesses online. Yes, ad strategies were out back then. More people were inclined to do Google searches as their ad strategy, more so than Facebook and Instagram. Then everybody started to jump on the bandwagon for Facebook and Instagram ads. You see where this is going? Remember, when I always say this all the time. I said this in one of my other podcast episodes. When they zig, you zag. When you see a whole lot of people doing one thing, you don't do that. You do something else. You do what you need to do to stand out. And you do your offers the way that you do it. I hope that this podcast help you think about what you are going to offer in your advertisement to get people, to get more paying clients, to get more paying